Alright, so, as you can see, I'm playing Helldivers too. I haven't actually done a video on it. I've been meaning to get around to it for a while. Currently, we are working on defending Super Earth. I have a mission set up. I'm gonna do a mission, take down the overship it. We are fighting the Illuminate, which are like squid guys. We're going to Prosperity City, which I think is like roughly Oslo. At the moment, as you can see on the left, we've lost almost every city except two, which is like Oslo. I guess that's really Sweden, Finland, and Norway area. There is China, which was held for now. We've lost the Middle East. We've lost the East Coast. There's nothing on the West Coast. We lost, what was it? I forget what it. I learned it earlier. I forgot it now. But yeah, we've lost the island down here, and we've lost this, this is Administrative Center number 2. I think it's because Prosperity City is number 1, but yeah, Prosperity City is the capital. Yeah, we've lost York Supreme over here, Port Mercy down here, Eagleopolis, and Remembrance. Oh yeah, I forgot. Remembrance in Rio, which is roughly Rio. And also, according to this, there's more people that live in Antarctica than California, which...
Operation. Mission coordinates locked.
Yeah. Alright.
Hellpods prime.
We're gonna go into the mission. I've kind of already decided my strategy. It is trivial, which is the easiest difficulty. I'm having a good time. Alright. It's fun. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go down, pretty much. That's my plan. Land in here, get my stuff, go. So, I've been running the grenade launcher and the jetpack with Liberator Penetrator, because why not? Expert Extraction Pilot, because I just want to get done in and out quick. Done the daily objective already. The major order right now is hold Super Earth, and we have a day. And the Illuminate's force is pretty much gone, so it's almost guaranteed. Sorry for your ears, I gotta move my microphone down. Might hurt a little. Nope, we're fine. I put my hand, my mic mount thing has springs, so it kind of gets a bit loud sometimes. As the springs kind of make noise and stuff. Alright.
Deploying support weapon.
You're on. Alright.
Deploying equipment package.
I used to run the Quasar Cannon instead of the grenade launcher, but then I realized the grenade launcher is way better for everything. Quasar used to be phenomenal, because at one point there was a glitch where the Quasar would auto-charge, so you bring it out and you can just shoot it automatically. It was amazing.
Sub-objective near your location.
Yeah, I know there's a sub-objective. Alright, so I'm here to look for access codes. It's in one of these bunkers. I don't know which one, so all I do is I go through these 3, open all 3, or press all 3 buttons, run to the far one, and start looking. Alright, perfect.
Making progress.
Alright, I really don't care for samples because it's only regular samples, and I haven't found anything else worthwhile in these, so I find the codes and I go. Maybe on higher difficulties there's actually important stuff in there, but yeah. I have not found anything more important in it, so for now I don't really care. Yeah. Probably should let stamina recharge and not run him out of stamina at all times. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, there's one of the big guys in there.
Sub-objective nearby.
Yep, sub-objective nearby, I know. Oh, yeah, there's the big guy. Which I absolutely... What? Oh, come on! Yeah, I hate fighting this, or the Illuminate, because the civilians. I hate dealing with the civilians more than I hate dealing with these guys. And these guys are a pain. They take a lot to die. Mind you, this is trivial. Die. There we go. We win. At least against that guy. Alright. And then I think this one, there's 4 bunkers. Nothing in here. Oh, I thought I had the grenade launcher out for a second. Yeah, no. Go away. Go away. Oh, sorry. Alarm for 10 o'clock. 10:11, but whatever. Forgot to take that off. Open. Oh. Nothing in here. Okay. Let's reload the grenade launcher. There's ammo in there. I might as well grab it. Try to click it back. There. We're good. Alright. Grabbing ammo. Go. Alright. Yeah, the Illuminate in Helldivers remind me a lot of the Flood from Halo. Growing up, I played Halo, so I'm an Xbox kid, or I grew up on Xbox instead of PlayStation. Still, the best console to date is the 360.
One step closer to mission completion.
Can't beat it. Yeah, there's samples there, might as well. And ammo. Alright. Time to go take down that overship. Which is pretty much... Yeah, you'll see. Civilians. What's really annoying is there's a mission called... there's an mission objective called Free the City. Where you have to destroy a... One of the things you have to do in it is destroy a tower. And it requires a nuke. Civilians don't run away from the nuke, and if the civilians get killed by the nuke, you get penalized for it. Also, these, where it says incoming DSS Eagle Strike. I hate it, because I get killed more often than it helps me. It's helped me once, it's killed me twice. Because otherwise I'm smart enough to avoid it. Because one time I was getting swarmed by a whole horde of them. And it came in just in time and sweeped them all out. Pretty much. And I think that was back when I was running the Quasar as well, so not very helpful. All kinds of children's playground. Nothing can go wrong here, could it? Cobb genetics. 5, 4, 8, 3, 3. There we go. And I gotta go pull these up. I just realized in the park, the thing that would usually be like little spring horses is Alright. Oh, have to do this to open the bunker hatch. Yup, and it's just hiding a massive artillery cannon underneath a children's playground. Which, okay, when you think about it, that's actually a really good idea. Because it's a children's playground. There's no reason for any enemy to attack a children's playground. If you just leave the guns out in the open, they'll see it's a target. But if you hide it underneath a children's playground, it's genius. Okay, it's over there. Perfect. And you kind of have to eyeball this because there's no good way of sighting this thing. At least not alone. You might, maybe if you're in multiplayer, you get someone on the barrel and see if, or up top and see if it's lined up, but on single player, you kind of just have to eyeball it. About there, maybe over to the left a little more. That should be good. Like, the best I can do is kind of that. Which, that actually looks not bad. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang. Perfect. 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 Luminant ships incoming. I don't care. I have to hit it again to take down that shield, though. And then I have to hit it like 2 or 3 times afterwards in order to take it completely down. Kind of annoying. Kind of repetitive. But at least it's simple. And I can mark it. It's 200,000 or 2,000 meters away. As much as I don't want to use it, it's 2 kilometers away. If you couldn't tell, I'm not a huge fan of the metric system. Kind of mad Helldivers doesn't let me change it. That was a civilian. They were right. They were jamming with the enemy. Okay. That was my mistake. They were right next to an enemy. On my mini-map, it looks like there was multiple enemies right there. There was 3 enemies. There was 3 targets. Alright? Also, there's DSS, or, sorry, SEAF soldiers. It's like Super Earth Defense Force or something like that. I don't remember. I think one more and that thing is down. Kind of sad that it's raining, because then you don't see it fall that much. Is it one more? No, that's down. That's down. I'm just gonna watch. I usually don't watch it. I kind of just rush for exfil. I mean, again, it's raining, so you don't get a full sight, but you see a pulse wave coming off of that thing. It's like you dropped a nuke. I mean, kind of did. I'm not up on the lore. I don't remember. I don't know what those things do. All I know is that they're not good. And it's always better to drop something not good than leave it up. So.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Ooh, DSS strike. I'm going to actually stay back because that's an enemy right there. And that is no longer an enemy right there. Alright, so exfil's right over here. Just gonna let the stamina regen. And I'm just gonna do this. I like this backpack, it does that. I don't like those guys, though. It takes 2 hits from my revolver to take it out. I say revolver, even though it's laser. I'm trying to get a good view of it. It keeps turning. Yeah. I think if I fire 6 consecutive shots, though, I have to reload it. But otherwise, I can fire it infinite times if I do it right. Unlike the other weapons. Oh, I haven't even used my grenade launcher yet. Yeah, I can turn it to full auto. Oh, hey, would you look at right there? A reason to use full auto grenade launcher. I kind of don't care if there's civs over there. I just wanted to do that. Enemy. I'm going to turn that thing back to semi. I kind of just wanted to do that to show off that it does that. Where's the enemy? There he is. Yeah, this is... I love using the grenade launcher. It's so much fun. It's just dink, dink. It just goes patunk, patunk. Oops, oops, I killed the Covenant elites. Sorry, Overseers. It's the elites from Halo. DSS Eagle Strike again? You guys just finished, like, maybe a minute ago. I guess it's the point still. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I miscounted, whatever. That was just straight up hitting the building. I don't care what you say.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Alright. So, what I do on exfil, unless there's, like, friendlies on location, I just throw down a 500 kg bomb and leave.
Pelican 1 beginning
Just
ascent.
because it's fun. And it just kind of detonates below me. Sometimes I actually get to see it, sometimes I don't. It's more fun when I do. Yeah, I know victory was never in doubt, it's trivial. I have gotten a mission extracted in, I think the shortest time I've gotten is 2 minutes and 20-something seconds. And the only way I could have done that faster is if I was smart and brought the expert extraction pilot, because I did not. Well, no, I did a second time I brought it, and that's never mind. But most of that time is kind of either getting ready or getting the expert extraction pilot in, or the pilot coming in. And that mission that took me 12 minutes. To me, that did not feel like it. Also, if you couldn't tell, Helldivers is one of the few games that I have that I actually play with the audio on. Like, I don't even play Call of Duty with audio on. I don't know why. Most games, I do not like the audio being right in my ears. I don't know. Helldivers, I'm fine with.
Ready for another mission,
Alright.
Helldiver?
So, we can either go to Super Earth and work on Prosperity City or Equality on Sea, which Equality on Sea is pretty much done. The Illuminator are pretty much gone, at least from Super Earth. They have a few, I think they have,
Where will you join them?
yeah, they have Widow's Harbor, New Haven, and Plan 5, or V, whatever. Yeah, they came out of here and they went, poof, right to Earth, and they're, yeah. The Great Host is their fleet. It used to have a health bar over on left side where it says Battle for Super Earth. Over here. It no longer does. My guess is it's gone, pretty much. If you see these flags, that's Predator Strand of the Terminids. I'm automatically assuming that you all know what Helldivers is, because it's got pretty big pretty quick. I think one of my favorite planets to fight on, let's see if I can. Oh wait, I don't think I can, because it's Marfark. Every time yeah, no, I can go play Marfark. I play Marfark because if you see it's cold. Usually, I main the light or electric, or sorry, not electric, laser weaponry. Mainly the, where's it at? Not Blitzer's fun. The sickle. It's very fun. In one of the newer war bonds that came out, which war bonds are they're the war bonds. You originally start with this one. It's got like 10 pages, and this is how you get your stuff, right? You get it from war bonds, and there's weapons in it, there's armor in it, emotes, boosters for it, player cards, super credits. This is the one you start with. You can end up using the super credits, which is the premium currency. You can earn it. You can unlock other things, like Cutting Edge, one of my favorites, because it gives me the sickle. And that's really the only thing out of it that I use, because the Blitzer, yeah. Because the armor kind of is not great unless you're fighting the Illuminate, because they have lightning towers, and those are a pain. They almost one-shot you every time. Actually, they might one-shot you every time. I just have Democracy Protects, which is hands down the best armor passive. Democracy Protects. 50% chance to not die while taking lethal damage. 50% chance to just not die. That's the armor I'm wearing has that passive. And prevents all damage bleeding from chest hemorrhages. That I really don't care about. It's fun, or it's good, but Democracy Protects is overpowered. I have survived a literal nuke. Point blank. I was laying on the ground, nuke directly to the, like, right next to me, and I just survive it. Because Democracy Protects. I've also, for some reason, it might just be me, but I don't actually think it does it, but if you have the I had the Constitution and the Combat Hatchet. It's a very fun little loadout I like to use, which is basically putting the game into Ultra Nightmare difficulty, pretty much, because you have a rounds reloading rifle with iron sights and a melee as a secondary. Very fun to do, actually. And then I also had a shield backpack. Laid down on the ground right next to the nuke. Survived it. Just because. Alright, I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to pause real quick because I need to... I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. Alright, I'm back. So.
The freedom of the galaxy remains in jeopardy. Let us
Where
join
are we gonna
the
go?
fight.
Let's go fight Terminids. I like it. Let's go to Wreck. Peacekeeping operation, what is
This
it?
operation is complete.
Eliminate Brood Commander, that
You
could be
have served
fun.
democracy well.
Brood Commander, same thing. Come on, upload escape pod data, that's kind of boring. You know what? I'm kind of trying to look for an terminate illegal broadcast. I guess it's more of yeah, there we go. I want it on trivial, because I can land in trivial maps, because they're smaller. I can land at the exfil, fire the quasar cannon at the one thing, and just stop it in its tracks. And actually, I think I'm going to go to Marfark.
The bots plunder this planet of
I haven't fought the
last
bots in a while.
resource. Go forth and reclaim our land.
Supply bases, supply bases. Supply bases? Or is that the same one? It's all just
Let the
supply
enemy
bases.
feel
Okay,
the
fine.
wrath of
I'll go destroy their supply bases.
Jump to the Marfark system.
Marfark, let's go! I'm still gonna run the Liberator Penetrator though, because it's what I've been used to. Also, I think like one mission in it levels up. And that allows it to... I think at level 10 it just unlocks skin, but still. I think it's desert camo. Alright, so go here, and then I can kind of go this way. This needs to be nuked, so... Let's start here. So I can get stuff ready. That. Yeah, I probably want grenade launcher and hover pack. I have not fought the bots in a while, so... I'm actually gonna grab vitality enhancement. Okay, in one of the war bonds, there's a backpack nuke. So, that's actually based off of a real thing. I think it's about Vietnam wartime, or era. We developed a nuke that can be set in a backpack, or that is in a backpack. It's atomic, not hydrogen. Even though we had hydrogen bombs at that time, but it's easier to make an atomic bomb that small, so... Yeah, so what it was designed to do is, if need be, we sent parachute troops in with it on their back. So actually, it'd be like one person. They set it on the ground, arm it, and run. Just don't stop running away from it, pretty much. It, I think, was a day or so they get. So, it's not like they don't get time to run, but... yeah. Actually, hover pack first. If I time it right, it'll fall at the same time as a grenade launcher. Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Huh. Odd. Pretty much, yeah. I used... With the quasar cannon, I was able to get it to land at the exact same time. Ooh, that's a hell bomb over there. If I shoot that, that explodes. Now, how do I want to go about this? The fun way. Oh, I'm running into machine gun fire. I'm an idiot. There we go. Eat. Yeah.
Sub-objective nearby.
Yes, I know subjective nearby. Oh, I can just nuke this one. Actually, I don't have to nuke it. I can just shoot it. I think there's one there. Yep, set me down. I need crouch, stim. Shoot that. Ow! Wow, that had a lot of boom in it. I'm not complaining. I didn't take fall damage.
Objective critical stratagem available.
I shoot one of.
One step closer to mission completion.
Okay. I still need to take out the bot fabricators, but you know what? I know what'll take out the bot fabricators. Should at least. 500 kg right in the middle. Yeah, you know, I don't think the bot fabricators are there anymore. All right. Time to go to the oil depot or fuel reserve. Sorry. I don't know why I said a deep depot instead of depot. Yeah, they're over there. They can only be destroyed by nukes.
Never mind.
It's kind of annoying, but what's fun is when you have the backpack nuke, you run in there, set the backpack nuke off, set it down, run. Yeah, so the backpack nukes are actually, like I said, was based off of actually a real thing during the Vietnam War. It was never used for obvious reasons, but as you've never heard of any other bombing outside of, or inside, you've never heard of bombing inside of, or wartime nuclear bombing aside from Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Which Nagasaki was not the primary target that day. The primary target, I forget the exact name of the city. I want to say it was something with a K. But the primary target was too cloudy to get a accurate, visual. So they just said, all right, let's go to the other target. And Nagasaki was actually a little too cloudy too, but they had waited just long enough, and they were able to pop off the shot in Nagasaki. If you couldn't tell, I know a decent amount about history. I don't really have any specialty in history, I just kind of know stuff. Nope. Nope. There we go. Do that, run. I'm gonna run this way. Yeah, I'll go this way because this is the way I need to go anyways. You know what? Let's fly. You know what? Might as well watch it.
You've done your duty. You may extract with honor.
It reminds me of Portal 2. So in Portal 2, the developers had to put in a sign in a spot that said, in case of implosion, look directly at implosion. Because playtesters would not look at the explosion that the developers worked so hard to make.
Deploying equipment package.
Look, right, for me it's like 10:30. The later it gets, kind of more, my ADHD kind of starts to take over like that. You're gonna get random factoids and stuff, history and stuff like that, a fair amount. Alright, it's unavoidable.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Aye. You know what? Disappear. Disappear. Might as well stim. Yeah.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
There's no enemies. That's the reason my mini-map's open, so I can see where there's enemies. Oop. Target acquired. Full side over there. I see him. 4. Ah, too low.
T-minus
coming over
30
this way.
seconds.
Try. No, you do not. That's them calling in for reinforcements.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
I don't see. Ooh. Would you let me finish my sentence before you appear?
ETA T-minus 10
How about you?
seconds.
No.
Landing zone.
Perfect. We're good. And hey, no civilians. Because I'm not in a city.
I have visual on the extraction zone.
That's like, yeah.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. What's
All
your
right.
understanding?
Oh, and a blizzard's incoming. Perfect cover for exfil. Throw that down. 3, 2, 1,
Extraction complete.
0.
Pelican 1,
Impact. Boom. Bang. What's also fun is activating a backpack nuke going into the dropship, because once the timer reaches 0 on the backpack nuke, I think it's like 10 seconds. It all goes boom. Yeah, it's fun. Well, that's Helldivers 2. For once, I'm not going to make an actually hour-long video. I could. Not going to, though. Up to 30 minutes. Fine, now that's going to be one of the shortest videos I have. Okay, I did more. There's more done to Marfark than my 40%. It's not 40%, it's a lot less, but still. I think it's millionth. 40 millionths or something like that. I don't know. I don't deal with... As much as I want to I deal with lower level decimals. If it's anything higher up, I switch to fractions. I've taken calculus, alright? Actually, I've passed calculus. It's a AP, but still. Oh, right, Liberator, Penetrator, level 10. Angled foregrip. I'm not putting that on this. Oh, and I already had that, never mind. Yeah, right, I only got to the desert camos. Which, I mean, I could do, but, like... kind of want the night. If anything, this... pretty slick. Or Venus if I want to be... or if I'm doing something dumb, I'm probably going to run this. Cities, urban, instead of... yeah, urban over urban camo. Forest camo. Oh, it's not the... I thought it was the... Spagot, or split... Desert camo's not bad, though. Urban, like that urban camo, but like forest colors. That's what I expected for forest camo. Kind of hope they later add more patterns, like ones that you can get in like war bonds and stuff. And it applies for, you can use it on any of the weapons. Also, you cannot modify secondaries. I kind of want secondaries to be modifiable. I want to take that off. Alright. I want to put a laser on this as well. No, I'm joking on that. But modifying some of these could be good. Like maybe in the grenade pistol, because normally it fires regular grenades. I forget if they are impact or not. Also, that's rifled. But maybe put in like flashbangs or something like that in it. I mean, it's secondary, but still. And I don't think anyone really uses the stun grenade. But, which that is a flashbang. I don't care what you say, that's a flashbang. Smoke. Incendiary impact, regular impact. Usually I run incendiary impact. I don't know why I haven't been. I was running regular impact. Incendiary impact is way more fun. Ah, yes. Artificial wind in the Super Destroyer.
The Super Destroyer is ready for your next mission.
Also, the Andromeda sector. His cape's on the table. One sec, where's that? So, back in like the earlier beginning-ish of Helldivers, there was a planet that they were fighting on, or that Helldivers were fighting on, and it was a tough battle. Because, I don't remember exactly why, but it was one of the hardest battles in all of Helldivers. It's not meant to harm it. Where's that? I think we have it under our control. I want to say we do. Somewhere around here. Level on Creek, yeah. I had Helldivers at that time. I just kind of wasn't playing Malevelon Creek at that time. Also, oh, one sec, let me go into it real quick. The highest difficulty I can play right now is Impossible, so I've beaten a suicide mission complete operation.
Operation accomplished. Your valor is
Not
beyond
me on my own. The friend that popped up, it was me and... It was literally me and my friend,
Where will you
Wolf
strike?
Gaming. We've played already on the channel. It was literally us two doing it. They don't call it... It's a pain of a mission. Alright? It's pain. It's named the way it is for a reason.
Operation
Ooh,
complete.
terminate illegal broadcast on Trivial. I can actually do that one real quick and show how I do it fast. Alright. We're doing this as fast as possible. Just because. Alright, land right here on Extraction Zone. Give me Precision Strike 500 kg, Quasar, and we'll go with Mortar, sure. Expert Extraction Pilot, let's go as fast as we can. Yeah, I've never played with more than one person. The hardest achievement I think it is gonna for me is the one where you do extract from a hard difficulty mission with a full squad. Or full everyone. I haven't done that yet. I've extracted from higher difficulties. I just haven't played with others. And that's the biggest problem. Yeah, you can see the entire map. Trivial missions are a lot smaller. Alright, I immediately need the Quasar Cannon. I'm gonna throw that down. You see that over there? That's the illegal broadcast. I need that Quasar Cannon immediately. Check this out. Charge it up, fire right at the base there, and we're done. Alright.
You have accomplished liberty's will. Extracted your discretion.
And we just wait. Thought drop detected. I kinda don't care. I have the mortar, so. There we go. Alright.
Extraction
Where are they at?
confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Yeah, as you can see, there won't be another mortar. Timing because of timing, there's not going to be another mortar coming in. However, I still need to fight the automatons. I have to defend my turf. And I have to make sure I do not be near them at all. Because this thing will kill me. If you're near enemies, mortar will still hit you. I think I've been direct hit by, no. Like with the DSS Eagle Strikes. I've been targeted by them. I've had an Eagle Strike go in, not hit an enemy, only hit me.
30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Also, what's great about when the dropship comes down, it attacks all of the enemies.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
As it comes down, it's got a little turret on it. Also, the bots are not impervious to fire. Oh no,
Pelican 1 approaching
that's close. Alright, it might destroy the mortar when the Pelican comes down.
pickup. Pelican 1 landing
Yes, it does.
sequence
Okay.
initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Also, those thrusters on the Pelican actually do damage me. Or can.
Extraction complete.
Boom.
Pelican 1
In and out. Very fast. I was gonna call it before the mission. I just realized. Whatever. Pretty much up to 40 minutes. That's still better than most videos. I go hours. Yeah. 2 minutes 25. That's actually new PV. Nice. Before I did it against the bugs, I wouldn't have expected the bugs to be faster. Then again, I also called down backpack because I'm dumb instead of the mortar. One sample. Yay. And no dead civilians. Yeah, it's doing that. So there's a bug sometimes where it does that with the liberation, as it is, where it only counts your liberation towards liberation, and it only in that mission, and on higher difficulties, groups of missions. So if there's like, say, I think it's medium has 2, both of those it'll add both of those up. But if I go to the actual one thing over here, or if I go to that terminal, it'll show actual, or the real progression. Yeah, see? Oh, wow, we're not doing much, are we? There's 384 Helldivers on Marfark. You'd think it'd be going faster than that. I just did 40. Or 40 in that lower part. What is that? Or tens? Or 10th? 100th? Oh, it's not millionth. It's 10,000th. 4 10,000ths. Not bad. On Super Earth, I believe it does 17 instead of 10 at the very end. I don't care if it's thousandth and whatnot. I'm still doing it my way. Yeah. So, I'm actually going to go over here. Lighting. I mean, oh, maybe not. Trying to get a good view. Alright. Would you look at me? Yeah, it's rough. Yeah. That's Helldivers 2. Hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all next time.